How's it going, guys? What's your name?
I'm James Hursty.
James Hursty. I'm Captain Jacko, and this is our first match of the league. And starting off instantly, like, what was your thoughts?
Well, I wanted 3 speed and 3 bulk. I had a rough idea of who you're bringing, but I thought 3 bulk, 3 speed, nice and easy.
Yeah, I misjudged completely. The first thing I thought when I thought, oh, fucking Weight Watchers, and then I thought, I'm completely like I've not prepared for these guys at all. Apart from Tyrantrum, apart from him, and
that's why I bought Tyrantrum. He's a setup, Dragon Dance, and then I was confident I'd at least get 1 or 2 kills with him.
To be honest, I thought because you had so much rock, I was like, he's not going to think I'm going to start with Volcarona because that'd be stupid if I started with
To be fair, it was luck of the draw. It was either going to be my Mega Scissor or Tyrantrum.
If it was Mega Scissor, I would have been fine because I was going to go for Quiver Dance,
Heat,
and then Heat, Fiery Dance, and then something like that, and then that boosts your special attack as well. So then I'm naturally setting up then. But
where I've set up already, obviously now I can see it and just 1.5 and everything. Earthquake, boom, body.
Yeah, I didn't anticipate the setup, to be fair, because I didn't teach you the setup, so I didn't think you'd be able to set up.
He basically taught me Pokemon, and I kicked his ass at it. Fluke, but it happens.
And he's still learning the types, which hurts me even deeper, because there's 18 of them, and it's like, he still doesn't understand how they work.
But as you can see, obviously, with my Tyrantrum all set up, it's just bodying his mons at the moment.
Luckily, I got the Trick Room off, otherwise I think he would have swept me, but even then, I knew he wasn't going to go down in 1 hit because he's just too bulky. And Slowbro isn't going to hit hard enough because I dedicated into defense and HP for him. But then, to be honest, and then after this, I think I knew that he was going to be slower than all the rest of mine. So I went for Toxicroak because he had the only priority move on my team.
And see, this is where I had to then rethink my strategy and had to try and think if he's going to speed, I then need to put in someone who can take a hit but then do more damage. But with Toxicroak, obviously, he's 4 times weak to Psychic, isn't he?
Yes.
So, and I realised I didn't bring a Psychic move. So then I knew I had to bring in something to take a hit.
Yeah.
Well, go from there.
I only brought Toxicroak because I was anticipating Gardevoir, and I was going to bait you out with her, and then he was rocking Sucker Punch, which is every Toxicroak's move. But because you didn't bring him, he wasted a turn or space on my team, really. Apart from Bullet Punch and maybe Drain Punch, it wasn't really going to do much damage to anything. I was going to try and save him for Togekiss and Tyranitar.
Yeah.
But as soon as you brought him out, I thought, I'm not going to switch out safely onto anything. Because if you go for a Rock-type move and anticipate Honchkrow...
It's still going to do quite a lot of damage, isn't it? That's the thing.
Morwild's defences are fucking pitiful. And obviously, Volcarona is going to go down to a Rock Blast. So.
Well, it's like what I was thinking here is, again, I needed to just take a hit and then just deal out some damage just to try and dwindle you away. Again, I went with basic. I went with 3 speed, 3 bulk. I went with what was your broadest weaknesses, and I just thought, well, I'll build 6 mon around those weaknesses of your typing Pokemon, and lucky enough, it paid off.
To be fair, I thought Bullet Punch was going to do more than that as well, because it is weak to it, but then Rhyperior is so overpowered.
Yeah,
so
he's bulky to the wall.
It's absolutely madness. Morwild, I was happy that Morwild was so slow, because I was hoping that one of my strats for it was to set up a Trick Room, but it wasn't in this sort of situation. Against a Rhyperior, it would have been horrible, and that was amazing. The flinch that came out of nowhere.
Again,
but then
all that happened.
As soon as the Trick Room came out, I shit myself again because I thought I know he outspeeds me now. Although I did eat that one up, to be fair. And I was hoping for a sweep here, but as soon as I realised you had it Incineroar, I instantly knew that was going to come out, and I thought if I get off a play rough, it was going to take him down, but I was never going to outspeed you because Morwild is for some reason slow as fuck, which is weird because she's only got 2 massive mouths on the top of her head. You'd think she'd be well fast.
Yeah, and I was running Expert Belt. I wasn't even running like Choice Scarf or anything. I wasn't running Speed Strats or anything.
Expert Belt
because
you're such an. How did I lose to you?
Because it does 1.2 extra damage to the thing it's effective against.
Or you could just put something that's better, like Life Orb or something.
But it paid off.
To be honest, at this point, I already know that I lost. Volcarona is, even though he's Fire type, he's still weak to fire. Honchkrow had nothing to take him down.
It was just trying to whittle me down, if anything, now, and just try and beckon me and wait for me to make the mistake.
I was hoping Slowbro would last a little longer, to be honest, because Slowbro was my MVP. And because he went down so quickly, I just didn't have anything.
I definitely made the right move playing my bulkies first. I think if I went for my speed first, it wouldn't have planned out. Like you said, if you bringing out Tyrantrum against a Volcarona, again you're gonna have to swap out. You can't stay in with it.
Yeah.
And if I'd come in with Mega Scizor and set up with Mega Scizor, it would have been a different battle completely.
If you tried to set up with Mega Scizor, I would have won because I would have set up so much with Volcarona that, as you see later in the fight, because I'm rocking a grass type move on her, if I'd gotten my special attack to even ×2, I don't think any of your things would have held a torch up to her.
No.
But because you didn't start with it, or you started with a rock type move, I think, to be fair, I should have anticipated the Dragon Darts, really, because I still would have outsped you then.
Yeah.
So, and then it would have even been fine, but then I still wouldn't have had nothing
I was running Focus Sash. It probably wouldn't have helped as much, but it might have been a different ball game. But I don't know how you survived that as well.
That was touching cloth, really, a bit. I mean, obviously, I'm rocking Brave Bird and Life Orb. Honchko was going to go down by himself, but because of he has Moxie, which is just if you set him up properly, you can really start late game sweeper. But with Life Orb and Brave Bird, it's a risky game because obviously you're going to kill yourself.
You're going to get 2 hits out, aren't you?
I was hoping to take at least two or maybe 3 things down with it.
Yeah.
But at this point, I already know I lost because if he didn't have Tyranitar and the Sandstream as well, because I think
it weakened your move.
It halves your special moves. Yeah. So I think he would have gone down like a sack of shit.
See that? Yeah, even with Sandstream up, it did 59. So
thank you for listening.